Hi, I'm Kodili-nye. Welcome back again to another video from this end. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on your time zone. New subscribers, you're highly welcome today. Old subscribers, thank you very much for keeping faith with us. We're on a journey towards the success. We are moving to our success ground, and with you, including the returning subscribers, we are going places. Thank you very much for the time you have spent in watching our videos, and I much appreciate all that you've been doing and the time you spend in watching us. I'm very, very happy and very appreciative. I don't take your everything about what you are doing for granted. I'm very, very happy about it. Thank you very much once again for all your efforts. And I want to bring good news to some of our subscribers who are desiring to know what is happening in Anambra state of Nigeria, southeast of Nigeria, um, where the governor promised to turn around the road infrastructure in the state, which was left unattended during the Sir Willie Obiano regime, the former governor of the state. But the man in the helm of affairs for 1 year and 7 months now, Professor or Mr. Chukwuma Soludo, erudite economic professor and former Central Bank of Nigeria, has been making promises of turning around the decay in the infrastructure, especially the road network that has collapsed over the 8 years, which have rendered the economy in a total shambles and increased insecurity because of the hoodlums and the criminals who are taking advantage of the mess in the road infrastructure to waylay and kidnap and dispossess the innocent victims on the road. And the economy was completely bogged down because of this. But with the advent of Soludo administration in Anambra State, he promised and maintained that he's going to lead a road infrastructure in the state. And it seems with the initial struggles, it seems that the result is manifesting, although that people are still watching and seeing if they will see more results from him. Although he has been long that although he awarded a lot of roads, but very few of them is almost and have been completed. So, and because of the advance of LSOT in Abia State, who within the first 2-3 months was able to accomplish a lot, and now this put a lot of pressure and the focus on Anambra State Governor, which I do believe that it's actually performing, but although that you still need to put on the high speed gear on its development objective, especially on that road infrastructure, and see to the contractors or to buckle up in delivering all those things. If he has not paid them, he should look at paying them. And we're going to look at the laying of asphalt on Unizik Junction-Okpuno, a section of the construction of internal roads in Awka, the capital city of Anambra State. I was told that the stone base thickness is 1.5 mm, that's millimeter, and they do believe that they will wrap up the whole thing within a week. It gladdens the heart of many to see this happen. Not only that he's doing this road, but he's dualizing this road, which is very vital because of the narrowness of most of the roads in the cities in Anambra State, which has caused a lot of untold hardship and stagnated the economy of these enterprising people of Anambra State, and which some of them are crying and saying, what we see in other states, why can't we see dual carriageway, 6-lane road, 10-lane roads? What is happening to our politicians? But it seems that Soludo is commencing in dualizing the roads. Although if you watch this video, you can see that this road is being dualized, but some of the buildings are still too close to this road, because there's no point of leaving some of them. I think if you watch, you see that some of them are too close to the road, and you see one on the left, that one is too close to the road, that is need to be removed, and the appropriate fund paid to the owner, and others, so that this road will have space on both sides for the pedestrians to walk, and also to have space for bus stops, because they need to create space for a bus stop in something like 4 poles away, so that there will be free movement in this dual carriageway. You can see on the left, you can see that that building. You can see that it's too close. It's literally in the road. So I don't know what the town planners authority are still waiting to remove that building. The building has to be removed, and the appropriate payment done to the owner. There's no point of this building being this major road, blocking it. So necessary things has to be done, and it has to be done right. But it seems that the Anambra state government, for the first time, is starting to at least expand the roads. Not only building it, but also expanding it, because the population of the state is growing at an alarming proportion. And with this type of narrow roads, actually the economic development will be completely destroyed, or held down, or slowed down. So it's very, very important that a lot of these key roads should dualize. Some of them made like 6 lanes. It doesn't matter, because it's quite cheaper now to remove some of the building than to leave it in next 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. By that time, those buildings cost more. It's very important to be bold enough, pay the necessary compensation, because I was looking at the Abia state governor in Umuahia. He's actually a mark around 100 and something these houses for demolition, and immediately the compensation was agreed, and is removing the building immediately, and this road are being extended to 6 lane. So that's what people are expecting in Anambra State also. That now that the governor mean business of a road, that necessary things should be done and done right. But they are very, very happy because for the first time the governor is doing what has been asked of other governors that have been in that state to do, which they are reluctant to do. Nobody knows why, but we must also commend Governor Chukwuma Soludo for um, for the little he's bringing. Hopefully that he will accelerate the pace of road infrastructure and development in the state. So that's what we are discussing. I am still Kodili-nye. Uh, it's it do gladden my heart if the government do the right thing to the people, because without the, it will help to reduce the sufferings people undergo in a state like Anambra state, which the major transportation is road, because there is no rail transport, there is no river transport, and others, there is none, only the roads, and 99% of the people travel by road. So we also need to encourage the governor Chukwuma Soludo to hasten on the other roads infrastructure. I know that the roads are very expensive now to build, but we cannot do. Sorry about that. I am Kodili-nye. Sorry about that. We cannot do without this road infrastructure, because it's vital to any economy. Because if the people cannot move from one place to the other, what happens is that the economy suffers, because the industries and commerce will not be able to um, happen where there is restricted movement. But hopefully, now that the governor and his team are determined and trying to do the needful, we must also be glad and we must also be happy. But it's very necessary that this road infrastructure, not only dualizing it, but they should make provision for planting of tree, even in the middle of the road, to make a way that they plant all those exotic plants that will bring about this road to look and this city to look very fantastic, and also to help to minimize the pollution and the hotness of the environment. Try to help the place to look at least a habitable environment. I will use the mantra of Shuguma Soludo that said is coming to create a livable and prosperous homeland in Anambra State. Part of this should be making provision for planting of tree, even in the middle, in that demarcation, to give space in some of the area, at least every two poles, there's a exotic tree lined up on it as well. And other road infrastructure, precision road walk or walking space for people on both sides of the distance. So any obstruction on both sides, like 6 feet or 7 feet away, should be removed, including any building should be removed, so that there should be free movement of people on both sides. So that's how a city is done, and all those drainages covered. The drainages should not be left open. When leaving it open, it creates hazards, it creates a lot of problems, and it create also the pollution and the dirtiness of the city, because it would encourage those people dumping rubbish inside of it. But if it's closed drainage from one end to the other, especially from the beginning of the street, you can put like a wire mesh to control uh, something like all those rubbish people are putting, if there's anywhere that is open, so that it cannot block the other side. So, but this is not a rocket science. It's something that can be done if those in authorities are learning what or copying what they see in other countries. In Rwanda, I'm not even talking about Dubai, but just Rwanda, even in some part of Kenya, Nairobi, you can see that. You go to South Africa, in Egypt, I'm not even talking about Western world or European capitals, but it's very, very important, so that this place will truly be a livable and a prosperous homeland. People will be desirous to come and do business, and also to live and spend their money. So, but that's we're going to also in nearest future discuss about how Soludo can easily change the narrative um, concerning road infrastructure. Whereas if we apply this system, 89 to 95% of the roads in the key cities of the state, in Awka, in Onitsha, and Newi, and including Ekulobia, will be built and completed within 1 year or 1 year and a half, which is a revolution that will create jobs, create economic advancement, and also, help his image as the greatest of the governors to be in that state. So I will bring this idea for him. If he will take this idea, it will also help to increase his image, and also to show that he truly mean creating a livable and a prosperous homeland. So you are still watching. We are still discussing about the ongoing road infrastructure in Anambra State, Nigeria, West Africa. We are still discussing about it. And this road laying of asphalt commences on Unizik, Junction-Okpuno, Awka. This is a major artery in Awka, Anambra State. And this road is very, very vital to the people living in that state. Now that the governor of the state has decided to remember them, people are very, very happy. And I'm also inform you that not only this road that he's doing in Awka, I think he's doing between 7 to 10 different roads in Awka, and promising to commence others. But I think also that he can, in Awka alone, do between 50 to 100. Not only by himself, but I will put in this idea through, which can be done and delivered, even if it's street roads, between 50 to 100 at once. Because building these roads is one thing, but building all of them at once, or 80% of them at once, will help to safeguard some of those vital roads. So it will also help to expand the economy and spread the wealth of the of the state and the nations around all the neighborhoods so that it's not concentrated in one place. This is what I know, and this is what I've seen that made most of these uh, countries and cities that are doing very well to be on top of their game in job provisions and economic viability. So I will also appreciate those that are joining us. You can also comment, and you can also drop your comments. Remember to share our videos. Remember to subscribe. Tell your friends about what is happening in this channel. We are going places, and with you, our scope will only be going higher and higher. I thank you very much for always being with us. Thank you for what you have done. Thank you very much. Very soon, I will just leave you to watch this video and make your own objective comments. Thank you very much, and stay tuned. God bless you. I am Kodili-nye, I am Kodili-nye. You can see the wall on the left, on the right hand, need to be removed. That wall is too close to the road. It need to be removed. So to give room for pedestrians to be using this road, all these all obstructions should be removed, dismantled, because with this wall, it will make this road to look, not fit for purpose for a great city, emerging city like Awka, which will be competing with other cities. So this wall need to be dismantled. It needs to be removed because it's actually almost at the edge of the road. It need to be removed. I don't know the necessary authorities. The town planners should be looking at this, because the roads are built not just for transport but also to help beautify a city. They need to look at that, and they need to done concerning that. Um, that's what my opinion. What do you think? Do you think all these obstructions left and right should be left like that? because a lot of this building are too is literally inside the road. So not only that it is a health and safety issue, it's also danger because if anything, God forbid, any car or motor or any truck that make the mistake of this, and you find the car or this inside these houses, and will cause a lot of collateral damage to people and properties. So that's why now that the government of Anambra State has decided to do this road, they should also look at removing these obstacles and things that are too close to the road. Is very, very important. Very, very important. And part of it also need to make sure that those kiosks and all those attachments on this road are removed, and licenses should be given on what people should be putting on this major road, so that the city will look a little bit tidy, so that it doesn't look like a madhouse. See, the house on the left, including the wall, need to be removed. In this case, the necessary, if there is payment to pay on that property, it should be removed. This thing is a danger to the public. It's a danger to the road users. It's a danger to pedestrians as well, because there's no way what type of business the people will be doing on this on this house that is literally in the road. So people cannot move freely here. It's absurd. It's ridiculous to the town planner still living this, and the person is actually building something so that he will continue doing business, not thinking about the safety of others. So the government should look at that. Necessary payment done, and this house should be immediately removed, dismantled. The city should look like a city. It should look like a capital of great people of Anambra State. That's my opinion. You might have your own opinion, but it's for the good of all. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you very much for joining once again. Thank you for being a part of our success story. I ask or plead you to please let's move this ministry to another level. Let's move this channel to 1,000 subscribers before the end of this November 2023. Please, let's see to it. Let's see to it. If you share our videos, it will help to increase the reach to many people. People want to know what's happening in the state. But thank you very much also. I appreciate you. I am very grateful for all your efforts. Those that are joining us now, this is Unizik Junction, asphalt or stone base that have been applied before the asphalt. Sorry, that's the beginning of it. I think within 1 week they might be doing serious finishing on it. I think it's 1.5 millimeter thickness, which I understand they have a guarantee of 20-25 years. I hope that this is accomplished. Thank you very much. Remember to subscribe to this channel. I am Kodili-nye. God bless you and remain safe. Amen. Bye.